for, you know, his own career, his own ascendancy as one of the best in the game. And Gackt, one of the last remaining visitors from the East, to try and find his spot in top 8.
Nope, no mercy. Using Gackt. Getting into game number 1 on Smash Ball. What I like about this this region is we don't really see a lot of PS2 game ones. We see a lot more Smash Ball starters, or just in general more stage variety. So good to see.
I don't think either of these characters want the other one to run around with too much space.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why
Force
there's no
some
PS2. No Nair coming through from Maister.
Oh, big whiff grab. Maister going for some true damage with the down throw into the Nair.
But Gackt did a good job making sure he's only getting like the one fishbowl follow-up. Oh, God, he ate the key to the face. So good mix-up from Maister.
Yeah, big juggle.
Because the only thing you don't want to have happen to you, PJ, is when Maister gets the first Nair to go through, you just wind up eating like 3 or 4 in a row. It's a bad sign.
He's coming out and up smash, tries to punish, and Maister with a roll behind down smash. Another down smash trying to 2-frame and up air catches as well.
Unlucky for Maister in the weak hit on the first one and on the second one, but D buckets and almost getting a big kill there. Not able to connect the chef to back air. Instead, Gackt forging a path with fair back center stage.
Just got to throw out those hitboxes and force Maister to respect you on the ledge. Once Maister gets you really scared on the ledge, he can become very belligerent with some of these ledge traps from Game & Watch, but the forward air is going to be able to take it center stage versus Gackt.
Now I'm just picturing Game & Watch with a temper tantrum.
Oh, yeah.
Just angry Game & Watch, just steam coming out of his 2D frame, but no D's needed for Gackt to be able to take that stock and square things up at even.
Up smash is coming out for Maister as he forces Gackt into the corner, a spot that many players have been and many players have been punished for being at. Maister's so good at continuing this pressure. These juggles are so big.
He didn't get enough of the meat hitboxes in order to stall Gackt's PK Thunder 2. And Gackt, man, you know what Ness is when they finally get ledge, they have one thought in their mind, rising up air from ledge.
Yeah, they want to throw out those hitboxes and check the aggression. Maister trying to check the normal getup, but the grab doesn't work out in his favor, though.
And man-roll cover is a very finicky hitbox, too, when you go for the down tilt. So Maister a little bit unlucky. Gackt trying to force the issue. Gets punished for the whiff grab. Bombs away here from Maister, trying to get the 2-frame. A dash attack, not quite. Gackt able to get back with some ground underneath his feet. And there goes the yo-yo. That could have been curtains for Maister's stock.
That panic is going to be so strong at beating out some of those hitboxes and those edgeguard sequences where you should basically be dead with any other character. PK fire into the forward air for Gackt as Maister has to now land. I feel like the tale of them landing versus each other have been one that will decide the way the match goes.
Or they managed to suss out each other's movement the way that Maister was just ready for Gackt to try and roll on by, but there was no escape after the up smash, and Gackt trapping Maister in shield. Game & Watchers love to shield in a lot of situations where they feel like there's any kind of remote pressure. So having a hitbox available to you the way that Ness does with the yo-yo multi-hits is very advantageous.
Landing there for Maister is going to be big percent, 46%, and a continued juggle, but a dash attack might have been a miscue for Maister. These little moments where they're missing or dropping their juggles and then immediately becomes a reversal, it's such a back and forth game. It's just really hard to find any comfortability.
Yeah, the damage is accumulating, but nobody's really getting a firm control of the game, and Maister might have actually boxed Gackt in. He overextended, though. This gives Gackt a chance to start to gain control of the game back into his favor. Gackt was like, there is no way possible I'm going to fall into that up smash. I'm going to air dodge to plat.
Ooh, the up smash almost calls out the PSI magnet. That would have been super scary, but Maister.
Oh my God, maybe was not ready for the yo-yo once again. A little sus DI, and Gackt able to yank that one back.
That was really interesting why he went for normal getup instead of just holding on to the ledge.
Well, sometimes you just think you're seeing things. The yo-yo. Hey, look, yo-yo tricks. Have you ever kept track of a yo-yo during the midst of a yo-yo trick? It's all over the place. Maister just saw the yo-yo trick.
Yeah, he did.
Over the ledge.
What is it called? Godspeed? Is that the name of the crazy trick? I don't remember.
Chat, if you know a name, if you know a name of a yo-yo trick, go ahead and tell us the name of the yo-yo trick. It's that one.
Yeah, that's walking the dog, I'm sure. Reverse walking the dog. I don't know. Reverse making Maister neutral get up into down smash.
Is there a yo-yo trick called Pay Your Taxes?
Pay Your Taxes? That's what Ness does with his. Nair catches a landing, and Maister starting off with a little bit of percent. And
again, this is kind of like the way the story was in Game 1. Tit for tat, some initial damage, Maister getting the bucket. I think he's willing to take the grab early percents for that in order to use the bucket later on. Goal is to see what happens. Maister's also very much willing to whip out bucket off of PK Fire hitboxes early and mid-range too. So.
Yeah, I mean, this matchup on paper is supposed to be very Game & Watch favored, but
which makes sense if it's on paper.
Yeah, but I mean, he's walking the dog all over Maister. The way, but yeah, I mean, it's so easy to be like, oh yeah, it's on paper. This is a bad matchup, and Maister should win for free. But it really shows the level of play that both of these players come into, and who really preps more. I mean, I feel like Gackt is really prepped in this matchup. Of course, playing Mia a lot.
And having to, as Mia has ascended to. One near the throne in Japanese men. Oh, he got the F tilt. Perfect timing from Maister. And once again, Maister just able to sit and absorb that hitbox from PK Thunder and kept Gackt from ever having a chance to bring it back. Gackt, though, slipping by the up smash hitbox. And things are starting to look up for him as well. Nice forward throw, putting Maister off stage. Trying to take full stage until the ledge trap's going, but instead, jab chip from Maister.
The fake comes out, tries to cover the normal get up with a dash grab, doesn't find it. Ooh, big oil panic, 44%, doesn't do that much.
It's very funny that it's so super dependent on what projectiles Game & Watch hitboxes, or buckets, because the visual is always the same. But then you have to look down the numbers.
Or something,
right?
Full screens, and then you're like, oh, it did 20. Like, it was just like a forwarder, but. Yeah, because you see, like, in some matchups where, I mean, there you get a full bucket off of a single PK Fire, but other matchups like Snake, 3 grenades leading to you dying at 20, and tries to oil panic the yo-yo. He needs to stop contesting this yo-yo. It is not working out.
It's not even being hung off the ledge, too. That's the strange thing.
Bro.
Oh, actually, Tomahawk by Gackt. I think he's starting to get into Maister's head, too. Drilling down fair. Maister having a hard time approaching. Gackt doing a really good job of sticking and moving. Down tilt just kind of kicking it away until it's a problem. Oil panic. And it's surprising. You feel like Maister would have more of these PK Fires scouted out, but Gackt doing a really good job making sure that he has to think about it each time. And lying in wait. You can't give Maister a layup like that, PJ.
Yeah, it's such a big drop going for that. I think Gackt even trying to hit an angle so that he can hit Maister out of the down smash. Maister not ready for it. Or that
was a prayer, basically.
Yeah, basically. It's like, I hope Maister messes up. Sometimes that's all it takes.
You think every time Ness is going to grab, it's going to be a back throw, but just not enough damage quite yet. Also, Gackt wants to pocket that so that's unstale when he does go for it in the future.
Back airs and hitboxes coming out for Gackt. I mean, it worked at one time. You might as well go for it again as he charges an up smash and raw neutral. Buffet comes out for Maister. Forces Gackt on the platform and Nair covers.
I love the knockback on Game & Watch Chef, because it's almost like if you ever burned yourself on a stove. It's like, ow! Fast and furious. That back air almost clinched it for Gackt. Having a chance here. Yo-Yo's out, but then get-up attack. Maister ringing his bell, able to finally solve that problem. But still, it's looking pretty grim for the Game & Watch. Maybe back throw's going to do it, and that's what Gackt was saving it for. Going to send Maister careening out of game number 2. And Gackt's the one that got out of his seat very fast.
Yeah, I think going over and just letting him know very, very quickly what stages to ban and continue this momentum is Maister. Has a big question to answer. Maybe we'll see the Sora here.
I really feel like Game & Watch is the answer here. Like, just... The problem is that like, there are just I don't think the character would matter because the way Gackt is playing, there's not been signs where Maister's been able to really firmly control the game. He's fighting back. At best he's been keeping it like back and forth, but often, especially game 2, Gackt was just like lighting him up. A lot of PK Fires coming out. Dash attacks really working well. Gackt's movement really flummoxing Maister. We are figuring out some stage stuff because
looks like the headset doesn't work for Gackt or something like that. I'm just trying to look back at the stage, see what's going on. Is that rain, by the way? Do you hear that?
Outside?
Yeah.
I feel like we would see it on the window.
That's true. No, there's just this like thing. I don't know if it's still raining in Mazatlan. There's some very interesting weather wherever you are, so please do your best to stay safe. I know somebody was saying that California got hit by an earthquake. As well as getting hit by the hurricane that's happening right now. So, check in on your loved ones. Make sure you're stocked up on water. Don't trample people at the grocery store, please. And be safe. hopefully you can find some comfort in watching some awesome Smash Ultimate action here in Mazatlan at Delfino Maza 2023 as we wait to see both of these players fix their headsets.
And I think everything is A-OK for these two, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. Now, Maister has a lot of questions to answer here. He just hasn't been able to solve Gackt's ability to really throw him in control, but immediately Maister tapping into some newfound aggression. Double nairs coming through dash attack 2, just policing Gackt around.
We might be in for a long set. It could just be a Maister reverse 3-0, so.
Of course.
Oh, why did I say anything?
Gackt was, he took that personally.
So
he took that personally, PJ.
Maister,
he heard you.
I'm so sorry, Maister, my bad. I forgot the power I hold.
And Maister just doing what he can to right the situation, get back into this. But look, it's not that big of a lead. Maister able to tatter Gackt with some hitboxes.
Yeah, that's a big momentum switch for Gackt. And Maister, though.
Hey, brought it right back.
Hey, sometimes getting getting clipped like that is kind of a wake-up call for you as a player. Like, all right, I got to figure something out. And that forward air figured out a way to close out that stock.
We all forgot that Gackt is that Ness.
Yeah,
He's the one who's going to do that stuff. Yeah. The PJ Thunder 2 madness. Nevertheless, Maister doing a really good job, just kind of recentering, recomposing himself. When you play at this level, when your expectations are top 8 and beyond, you have to have the wherewithal to just suffer through indignities like that and fire right back.
Exactly.
And Maister's also doing a really good job playing defensively, and there we go. He just caught Nash overextended just a little bit and gave him the big up smash, but back throw, it's looking dire, PJ.
LAN versus Gackt is a task in itself, as Gackt is going to be such an ever-looming threat. You're seeing Maister employing so many mix-ups just to get back one more time. Yeah, President back there is contending Gackt in the corner, just trying to put out some hitboxes, but Gackt with a roll behind Nair is going to send Maister off stage. An up smash almost covers the roll once again. Another up smash.
Maister, do something about the up smashes! Bad trade.
Traded in the favor of Gackt as he's up and potentially going to send Maister home at 9.
Last off situation for Maister. He's getting cooked right now. 45 right on the board. But downer, not enough to send Gackt to the skies. Second key. He needs to unlock more doors? Are you kidding me?
150% dash
Hey,
attack.
He just busted on through with the dash attack to do it.
If he hits a 9 here, he's winning the set. Watch this.
That would. All right, Peach. You got some strange magic with your words, but let's see if that happens. Nevertheless, Gackt, yeah, he's just kind of sticking and moving here, trying to force Maister into anything other than fishbowl nair that can punish the drag down for Maister.
30%. Hey, I mean, he's slowly crawling this back. It's not quite over for Maister yet.
Oh, he eats the PK fire, but Gackt was playing a bit more cautiously, didn't run in immediately after the fact. Nice patience from Maister, able to get panic to work. Why does Ness make that noise every time he's hit?
he's a very emotional man.
Emotional damage. Nevertheless, Gackt trying to strike strong and true here. Maister holding center stage, holding court. Eats the PK fire. Drag down. There we go. And that's going to do it for Maister's run. Gackt explosively making his way to top 8.
Dude, that yo-yo paid all his taxes. That yo-yo did everything in that. I feel like getting so many more smash attack kills than you're expecting. I mean, you probably expect more like forward smashes to find kills on landings, but the use of the yo-yo was such a big deal for Gackt, and I feel like Maister couldn't find an answer. Whether that be a neutral and the punish, Gackt came out on top with a 3-0 win. Very, very good stuff, as that's going to be the last top 8 qualifier.
Right, and that means we have our top 8 set. If you guys haven't checked so, you can do so and hit an exclamation point bracket for yourselves to pull up the Start GG page. For the top 8 set, we got Spargo taking on Ken, SkyJ taking on Shiny Mark. That's winner side. And on loser side, we got ourselves Siski taking on Gackt and MK Leo fighting Gluto. And this is the second time I think they fought for either 7th or 5th recently, too.
Yeah, Gluto, MK Leo. I mean, I think we all remember that Bioless switch into Gluto getting a Nair at 20 and killing him with a waft. So that set's going to be explosive, as it always is. I believe we are going to be getting into the amateur bracket now.
That's right, folks. So if you're tuned in for main bracket, just so you know, we're going to take a moment to highlight some matches and see how things turn out in the single elimination amateur bracket for the players that signed up for Smash Factor but didn't quite manage to make it all the way up to top 32. I don't know if we're going to have a bracket link for this, but it
is under the same link.
Oh, it's under the same link?
So if you do exclamation point bracket, you can find the amateur bracket as well. I'm not too familiar with the players, if I'm being candid, but it should be exciting. I think these, I think moments like this are very great to highlight some of the players that are, on the come up, not quite there to make it far in the top 32 bracket yet, but still
serious threats.
Yeah, serious threats in their own right. That's one of the greatest narratives of Smash, having open brackets, is that one mid-level player that makes a big upset or that one hidden boss. So brackets like this that are streamed on the mainstream are so important. So if you're waiting for top 8, might as well just stick around. I'm very excited, actually. It's easy to write them off as just like, oh, it's just an amateur.